Merry Christmas to all from Lork and Livery Show. Ho, ho, ho.
Hello, welcome to Thursday News today. I haven't been back now for a while. I just thought I'd make another podcast. It's just the latest now on the breaking news. It's on the Irish Independent. Man quizzed by Garda after woman dies in suspected assault in County Laois. The man has been arrested after suspected fatal assault of a woman in her 30s. That was on the news earlier on. I see it on the 6 o'clock news. And then there's more. I don't care if I've killed. Jonathan Dowdall tells court he's not a rat. That was on earlier on about gangster. It's about the criminal world, the undercover world in Ireland. I was saying there's a court case going on at the moment, but I'm not going to go into that today. As I was saying there, Morocco's magnificent World Cup run has ended, but fans living in Dublin couldn't be prouder of saying there. They were saying for everyone to support them, which I was kind of supporting them there. 100 of Moroccans faithful gathered in Dublin hotel tonight to wave flags and sing Allez, 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 but there wouldn't be no French joint slaying tonight. France ultimate bet Morocco 2-0 in the World Cup semi-final to set up a final place against Argentina, which will be played on Sunday, as I was saying there. I'm just giving you eight. And if I was a king man, I'd say it was 50-50 down the spread. I'm not sure who's going to win it actually. Be a draw, probably go to penalties. That's what I think myself. Probably in the end, Argentina will win it. And it'll be the first time in years that they have won this final. So I just thought I'd make that prediction. Argentina to win the World Cup final. And if I'm wrong, it doesn't really matter, does it? So now the entertainment thing now is I don't have any runs today. I don't think. The entertainment is Lorraine Kelly sleeps in first time in show's history. I don't know what that's about. Top Gear fully investigated Flintoff accident. And I see Ryan Tuberty has already revealed his guests there earlier on when I was doing my homework there. He came on and he always does it on a Thursday now to get in his advertisement against my show. And I don't know why he does that. He must know that there's people out there that's trying to make a living, trying to make shows, and you just can't compete with some of them. So that's all I can say. So and then and put a bit of spin on it there. I did go through the Irish Independent. Maybe I'll go through the entertainment section on this, which is the internet is pretty slow here today. It just says here about the Toy Show musical. Pat Stacey, I see, is added it. Show the musical a cynical, arrogant money grab by an organisation that appears to have forgotten its primary purpose. That's regarding the Late Late Show, Toy Show, the musical. And then it says Eddie Murphy to receive top honour at the 80th Golden Globe Awards. Now, I don't know what that is about. I'll probably open it to give you the information there that about it. It just says, and Eddie Murphy poses for photographers during the protocols for Strike 2. Eddie Murphy is presented with a top honour at the 90th and the 50th annual Golden Globes. Veteran and actor will receive the converted Cecil DeMille Award. Murphy is known for starring in well-known films Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop. He is six-time Golden Globe nominee and won the Best Supporting Actor in a Modern Picture for his performance in Dreamgirl. So that's I'd like to congratulate Eddie. As I was saying there, he does this. He does the voice for Shrek, doesn't he? Oh yeah. If he can do that voice, but I can't do it. So uh, just see thanks Eddie Murphy, the little donkey there. So I just thought And then it says that there's a review about White Lotus review, superb final, dishes up laughs and thrills. So it says more about that, and I might have a guest after there to talk about the World Cup. He's going to come on for about a minute, I think, to talk about the World Cup. He has a prediction as well, but I'm not going to say it. So I have my first guest there today. He's a Spaniard, I think. He's from, I'm not sure where he's from now. He's from North America, but I'm sure that he'll get into the scene, and he'll talk about other things as well. I say the entertainment section, and so I just thought I'd bring that into the ball and bring it to the kit. So he's coming. He's going to talk to me online. He's not going to be on to, so I'm not sure. So I'll connect with him anyway. So then that's the RTE news. Then the business news I thought I'd go through. I'm not sure about the businesses at the moment. They're struggling, a lot of them, and OECD warns against increased spending. We're all spending the money, as I was saying, in the shops. 15% minimum tax rate to be implemented here from 2024. And then Smith's Ties and Stripe and announced payments deal. So that's the main business there today. And then the sports news, which I did give already. Defending champions French and Morocco's World Cup run by 2-0 they won. And then Argentina and France in the final. And that's just the main thing. And then it says Ronnie O'Sullivan chuckles his way past Pom Jang in Brentford. And then Ollie Hogan, I see, joins Galway as number 2 in Caulfield's management team for Galway. And so now it does say more about Bray Emmett as well on the internet there, on several internets. I was at the match there the other day. It was great stuff. So, and the news then, as saying the main news there, there's temperatures could hit -11 as orange warning issued. And I was saying it's going to be very icy there for the next 2 days. I think they're giving the forecast. So I just and I see the Hangman is in the Gaiety, a superb black comedy. It runs from 11th of March to the 8th of April 2023. If anyone wants to go to it, it would be very good. I'd say to go to. I'd recommend it. I didn't see it before, but I say it sounds very good, and I would recommend it. So I was just gonna now go change my section. This probably is a bit of a Christmas show here today. I don't know. I might make another one here, but I was just gonna say, Gina47, the front page here on the Bray People, faced Xmas in hospital. Woman who has intelligent disabilities was told no staff to cover her 24-hour care for 4 weeks. So that's the front page there. And Bay Crown Leinster champs is see inside for sports. And then shocker tragic death of Evan Sweeney. That was a terrible death as well. There it was Stu Bray. So that's terrible, sad. Ex-Garda gets suspended sentence for child pornography and sexual exploration offences. A retired Garda surgeon has been given a suspect 18-month sentence. And credit union makes donations to Wicklow Meals on Wheels. Christmas came up early. 500 from Wicklow Credit Union. And Chef, I see, hangs up as nice as Owls and Cost Bite. Simon Hidd and Stephen Ebbs in the Wild Goose finally retired. And Chef has them there. So Bray cancels his focus on schools as speed limit review discussed. And then there's no place like Wicklow, it says on this thing. Mary Coughlin was warned an intruder had a knife. That's case is currently going on. It was a terrible case as well, Mary Coughlin. And then it says dashing on a one horse open sleigh. Such as Boswell Equestrian Centre has a festive treat in store for kids. It rides on a magical carriage from Disney. disenchanted. So Wicklow residents raised 15,850 for Fela Kane and Holles Street, and then local committee to have say in multi-million European benefit fund, I say, and then braving the cold for Kieran's charity dip. Sea swimmers at Ontario Saturday, but last Sunday dippers rallied by Aidan Kearney with special bunch. The charity dip on December was held to honour the late Kieran McGaney and to keep a commitment he had made to a charity swim in aid of Children's Hospital Ireland. So that's on that. Urgent call for neurological services and almost 1 million granted to fund 9 community centre projects, which is good really. The funding in the census and festive fever spread through Enniskerry as Santa arrives. There's a picture there of Santi, good old Santi, ho ho ho, ooh I'll get them. So there's Santi there, so good thing for Santi there, and then Bray enjoys festive community lunch. That's the thing down on that. And then there's a lot of news here, but I'm not going to go through half of this. I'm not going to reveal the news for you. There's a lot of stuff there and to read there. Wicklow farming as well. I usually go through that. Colchester Breed students attend Farm Safety Day, and factories falling to reflect market strength of lamb prices. IFA and Baltinglass sheep sale Saturday, December the 10th, smaller sale, similar trades to last week. So there's all this Blessington as well about Blessington and Baltinglass. And then there's an article there, What Now for Wicklow's Uplands as Suez Ends. It just says, David Metcalf, reporter, he needed his hiking boots when he visited Declan Bone, manager of the Sustainable Uplands Agri-Environment Scheme that is set to expire at the end of this year. He talked bracken and biodiversity before trampling a squally hillside. So that make a good reading. So and then it's Lord of Leinster. It just shows you Michael Kelly's photo might suggest to the casual observer the Bray Emmets have just once synchronised Brett holding competition. Is of course Luke Maloney leading the celebrations with hurling team after Leinster Intermediate Club final victory over Trim, which I did mention there in my thing. It was a great win, and they're playing then on Sunday in Tullamore, so wish them the best of luck there. So, and then there is a report of the match in the paper there. It was good. It was in Bray as well. There's not much sport there, and then there's more about Bray there in the paper. A driving force. I think today they just stood up and went for it. And Leinster Club hurling title massive for Bray. Uh, it's a huge match. It comes in swings and roundabouts. You'll never be on top forever, but I'll enjoy this one while I have it, he added. And then the manager, Bray manager, celebrates at the final whistle. Uh, so, and I think today they just stood up and went for it, as I was saying there. That's the main topic there. And dream comes true for Brilliant Bray. More pictures there of the clubhouse, which I was there the last day. They had a great day, and it was great stuff. And the score was Braham at 17 points, Trim 11, and the main scorers then, as I was saying there, was for Bray. I'll have to look it up now here. It was Padraig Doyley at 1 point, Luke Maloney 2 points, Mikey Boland 5, Christy Morehouse 9, and then the subs, Dara Henderson and there were substitutes. That was the main scorers there, and then for the other team, it was Trim, David Morton, he's 1, James Murray 6, and he had 5 frees from tries. But Power Ryan, he had 1 point, and then Alan Douglas 2. So do the scores. So that was just the report of that paper there, and it just gives you a good review view of the match there principally. And then Mighty Maloney, Shawnee produces the goods on Magic Day for Bray. That's Shawnee Maloney there with celebrations on the cup, and Pat Lee was a proud man. It's a great day for to be alive, and Jack Napier celebrates after Bray defeated Trim. This is unbelievable. So that's on the paper there. Pictures if you want to get the copy there. I'll look at it. So that's there, and then there's more about Greystones, the rugby teams, and that's the. Then there's more pictures there. Celebrates with Dort at the final whistle. The more about Graham's there on that, and then amid the Christmas glitter and shine, many struggle to be kind. Driving behind to a deadline in Ireland's answer to the Bermuda Triangle. So, and then schools report, Loretta Secondary School, and then Edward entertains this week's chicken gourmet with spinach and chickpeas. Looks nice there. The method gives you a recipe for it, so it looks delicious there. So if anyone likes that, queue up for it and get it. Uh, and then the Ireland's own, the Irish tennis on the front cover there, Roundwood, and then there's more about the electric, just a state of the art Astro Electric. Gives a good review there. It's out in 2023. He hasn't got. He's just talking about the new Open Astro Electric, and that was the main card. He has good articles there on the cars, and I'm nearly through this paper now. Children's crosswords there, and then the regular. There's Otters Are Shy and Secretive Animals. There's Jim Hurley's Nature Trail, and then Pete Wedderburn, the animal doctor, sniffing out the future for people and pets. A dog's wet nose has evolved to help sense detection. He has great smell, as I saying, that dog. And then this week in 2002, it was Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word, Blue, featuring Elton John. That was number one there. And then film Christmas Carol is on 1951. It's on Channel 5 at 4:10. That was a good version of the film there. And then the Jungle Book 2016. So they're the main things. And that's that through then that's the main, that's the thing. I just sort of make a thing then of the paper there. So, and now I think there's a man here, Jew. He's just going to give you verdict of the matches. He's Edgar, I think his name is. Edgar, are you there? Oh, yes, I'm there. Now, what will you think? Well, I am at the match and I'll give you a rundown of it. Well, I don't want to run down. So, what do you think of who's going to win the World Cup, do you think, Edgar? Well, I think Argentina will win as well, the same as you. Okay, okay. So you're in a run to get out of here, are you? Yes, I'll talk to you again, but thanks anyway. That was short and sweet. So he didn't have much to say, did he? So I just thought, now before I go, I try to make a Christmas cinnamon with crackers. Now let me see what's on this paper here. There's an article about Charles Dickens on it. Christmas Carol. Charles Dickens is one of my favourite authors. His Pickwick Papers, Oliver Twist, Nicholas Nickleby, The Old Curiosity Shop, David Copperfield, Great Expectation, and A Tale of Two Cities, among others, continue to fascinate me. However, had he written nothing but the novel A Christmas Carol, his fame would have been assured. In it, we meet the heartless Mr. Scrooge, who, from an encounter Christmas Eve with the ghost of his deceased partner Jacob Marley, became generous and his general young nephew Fred and his overworked and badly treated Claire, Bob Cratchit, and Bob's wife and children, including their lovable crippled Tiny Jim, with those little prayers. God bless everyone. The story ends. Dickens has written many other Christmas stories too. Margaret Lane in the induction of the Oxford Illustrated Dickens's to the few stories in the book. They are Dickens. We are taught to expect a Christmas lightheart full of recollection of childhood and zest for the amusements of youth. However, even if we don't read any of Dickens' other Christmas stories, we should, I would suggest, read or reread his Christmas Carol over the next few days while the Christmas atmosphere is still palpable. It is sure to put us in good spirits and to help us face what could prove to be another doubtful, if not dangerous, year. So that is there, and then it shows you Christmas of Christmas Carol. There's a little bit more reading there, and I just thought I'd read you a bit more antidote there of Ireland's own there. So I just thought I'd come back with another podcast anyway. It's not very long. Perhaps I'll see you again, and I hope you enjoyed my podcast today. And ho ho ho, as I say there. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.